Hey, this is Mariela from the Functional Company. All right, so I wanted to share with you an anecdote regarding fevers and calcium, which I found absolutely fascinating. So I was talking with my chiropractor one day about this. We were talking about calcium and fevers and the relationship there. And so he said that he has a kiddo who actually, she fell and she hit her front tooth, so it broke. It just completely came off. So she had to go to the dentist and get that replaced. But what he noticed is that every time she would get sick and had a fever, that tooth would just fall off. And then he'd have to take her back to the dentist so that the tooth would get popped back into place, you know? So what he noticed is that once he learned the datum about the fever and calcium, the moment she started getting feverish, he started feeding her calcium. And what he noticed was that tooth never gave her trouble again. Like, it never popped off anymore. So he was like, wow, I can visibly see that there's a calcium relationship, you know, because bones are, basically I'm saying the calcium is getting leached from the bones, and your teeth are bones, and all of the stuff that you have around the tooth, right at the root, these are all the bony structure. This is all the calcium that the body's looking for during a fever. So what he said is, once I started giving her calcium, she stopped having these tooth problems, and that was incredible. It's like a visible relationship. And I just wanted to share that because, you know, it's one thing to see it and have a theory about it. It's another thing to experience it, and then it's another thing to just actually see an actual tooth pop off whenever there's a fever, and then give the body calcium, and then it doesn't have that problem anymore. Isn't that incredible? All right, so I just want to share that anecdotal story with you because I found it fascinating. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the flip side.